Hi there, Chef Martin again from the ThermoWorks BBQ patio. And today, once again, we're bringing the heat with Anthony Lujan from the Smoke Ain't No Joke competition barbecue team and co-host of the Pitmaster podcast. Today we're making some nacho burgers, is that right? Yes. This looks great already. We got some nacho cheese, some tortilla chips. That's some fresh made pico there, right? Correct. And then we got the beef elsewhere because it's hot out here and we don't want it to get too warm before we start cooking. Let's talk real quick about the pico. Homemade pico, what's going on there?
Homemade pico is just your traditional, just tomatoes, some onions, some cilantro, and some jalapeno, lime, and salt. Salt is the key factor to your pico. If you don't hit your salt content right, it's not going to quite taste right.
Yeah, it just tastes like a bland salad, right?
Exactly. Yeah. So you really, when it comes to the salt, you're going to add that to your flavor profile that you're really going for, what you really enjoy.
So we're going to assemble this all after we cook the burgers. We'll get to the cooking the burgers here in just a second. Remember, when you cook your burgers, you want to cook them to 160 degrees if the meat is not fresh ground, right? Correct. 160, and we're going to use the ThermoPen for that. All right, so we've got some nice big patties here. Those are, how big are those?
Half-pound patties.
Half-pound patties. Yep. Okay, so we got 2 out of the pound of beef that we had. Yep. And seasoning, what's going on with seasoning?
I have just salt, pepper, garlic on there, you know, just keeping it real basic, real simple there.
Okay, great. So what's next?
So actually, right before they go on the grill, I like to hit them with some of my favorite just barbecue rub. This is, once again, a little bit of color, a little bit of pop, some hot to it. So I only do one side on these because this rub is really strong. And if you do both sides, then you'll overpower it, and then you won't really have a great product at the end. Okay, so. And we want great product. Yeah. All right, so we got the grill running super, super hot. We're gonna do a hot and fast sear here. Okay. And then we're gonna move it off to the side and do some indirect.
So because these aren't ground fresh, we're gonna cook these to 160 degrees. There's gonna be obviously some carryover, but 160 is safe for ground meat. You don't want to dry it out, so don't go too much higher than that. So 160 is great. We'll close that up then.
We'll close it up, let it cook for just a few minutes, and then we'll give it a sweet twist, you know.
Yeah, get those nice grid lines on there.
Get the nice grill marks going.
All right, let's give these a twist, yeah?
Yeah, they've been on for maybe about 60 seconds or so. We're just gonna give these a quick little twist here.
Little half turn.
Quarter of a turn, yeah.
Nice.
Shut her down. Let it ride for about another 60 seconds or so. We'll flip it over.
Okay.
And repeat the process, and then we'll look for our target temperature.
Sounds great.
All right, now we're gonna give these a flip. Let's see how we did on those grill marks there. Not too bad.
That is lovely. Okay.
We'll shut her down. Another 60 seconds. All right. Lift and twist.
Oh, those are huge burgers. I can't wait.
There we go.
So another minute like this. This is our last minute with the sear. And then we're going to move these into indirect heat. Is that right?
Heat, yep. So when we move them, we'll get a quick temp check just to kind of see where we're at.
Know where we are?
Yeah. Sometimes I cook burgers a little bit thinner. After this twist, I check them and they're almost done. So I don't even really... I'll let them ride out just for a few more seconds, and then I'll pull them and send them to rest.
But on something this
thick, we definitely want to...
Yeah, it's not going to be ready yet.
It's definitely not going to be ready yet. Nope. Alrighty, these been on here for about a total of 4 minutes or so, 60 seconds per twist. So we're going to move them over here into the indirect heat.
So we don't have any flame on here. We've just got the flame on over there, right?
So we're going to bust out our ThermoPen here and get a quick reading and just see where we're at. 105, 104... 110, 113 there. So
so let's go.
I would have got a better reading on that, but that sears was just a little warm on the hand there. So.
It is. All right, the burgers should be about ready, right?
Yeah, we're looking. Let's get a good temp on those. 162, so we're right on point. Let's throw some cheese on these. Let that cheese melt, and we'll get that on.
All right, I'll just throw some cheese on here. And we can take these off the heat. There's enough heat in these burgers to take it off and the cheese will still melt, right?
Yeah, or you can, I'm going to close the lid for just a few seconds just to get it to grab just a little bit quicker. Okay. So go ahead and close it down, and literally maybe it's 30 seconds. We don't want that cheese to start melting and gooing off.
And we don't want to overcook the burger too much either, right?
The burgers, exactly. Alrighty, man, we got these off the grill. We hit temp. They look delicious. Let's get one of these assembled here for you.
Make me a burger, man.
Alrighty, let's get in here and let's take the patty here. What we're gonna do is we're gonna throw some pico on here. try to get the juices to roll off.
Right, kind of drain it out a little bit.
Drain it out a bit, yeah. Sort of get these on here. And obviously, it's not all going to stick, and we're going to throw some chips on here. I like to break these up because if you don't, they'll kind of just see how it wants to roll off.
Yeah.
I'm just going to make these stick a little bit here.
So we're just going, these are for texture as well as for salt here, huh?
Exactly.
Oh, that's going to be great.
And then it's going to be a little bit easier if you take your nacho cheese and put it on the top. And this is where it comes, the fun is.
Yeah, you can go ahead and be heavy with that.
Yeah, just be heavy with it. And then that way when you put it on there, you get that whole nacho cheese flow.
Good land.
So there we go.
All right, well, here goes.
Yeah, give that a shot and tell me what you think.
That is fine.
It's good to hear. Glad we hit it.
Yeah, boy, did we hit it.
Yeah, so everything meshes together really well. You get your acids and your saltiness, and get the beef flavor.
The pico just sings in there. And honestly, the barbecue rub on there is really, really nice. Yeah. I wasn't sure what to think about that when you said you were going to do it, and I love it. It's fantastic. Right. That's a messy burger, which is, let's be honest, the best kind. So, from the ThermoWorks patio, again, bringing the heat with Anthony Lujan and some amazing nacho burgers that we cooked to temp, 160 degrees on this beef. Thank you so much for coming and being with us today. It was a great time having you here.
I enjoyed
I'm certainly glad you came. If you enjoyed this video, be sure to check out some of our others. Maybe even turn on notifications so you get notified when we put a new video up. Thanks a lot, and this is Chef Martin. Have a good day.